CKids audiobook presents The Missing Necklace, read to you by Angela, Claire, Leon, J.E., Eunice, Aurora, Duncan, Mina, Phoebe, Annette, Andrew, Albie, Dan, Alice, Potter, and Olga.
Missing. It was the early morning when I walked up the path to school. The sky was blue. Birds were chirping. It was going to be a beautiful day, or so I thought. Then I spotted Lily and Marvin. They were reading a newspaper. Timmy, Marvin said, "Come quick." "What is it?" I asked. "Someone is stealing jewelry in public. And in broad daylight, 20 thieves were reported yesterday." 20? Wow, I said. "And just one day, the police had no clues." "No," Lily said. "No one has seen the thief. The papers are calling him invisible." "This could be a case for the young explorers," Marvin said. "The thief is invisible. It's a mystery." "It's perfect." "Yes, you're right," I said. "If we solve this case, I bet Beckley will let us help with one of their mysteries." Lily pointed at my shirt. "Speaking of mysteries, what happened?" "Oh no," I said, noticing the stain on my shirt. "I went to the park on my way here and played in the mud," she asked. "I slipped and fell near a bench," I said. "Anyway, are you ready for our presentation?" I asked, trying to avoid talking more about my muddy shirt. It was family day at school. We each had to show something important to our families. Lily nodded. "I have Grandpa's watch. I brought our family tree," Marvin said. "What did you bring?" "A necklace that has been in our family for centuries," I said. "Here's an old picture of Grandma wearing it." Lily looked at the photo. "Wow, it's pretty. Did you bring the real necklace?" I nodded and reached back into my bag. There was nothing there. It was missing. "Maybe the invisible thief took it," Marvin said, his eyes going wide. "It must have fallen out when I slipped in the park," I said, my voice trembling. "Or," Marvin said, "the thief took it." Lily punched Marvin on the shoulder. "Don't worry, Timmy. We'll find it," she said. My friends and I went back to the park. "Where did you fall?" Marvin asked. "I don't know exactly." "In a mud puddle near a bench," I said. I could feel my heart pounding. There were so many benches. There was a little sign on the backrest of the bench, I said, and it was next to a trash can. "Good," Lily said. "Anything else?" "Yes," I said nervously. "My mom is going to be so mad at me." "That's not helping," Lily said. I nodded. There were 2 trees nearby. The 3 of us looked around. "I see 2 benches that fit your description," Lily said. "I know which one is it," Marvin said. Bad luck. Marvin ran to the bench in the far left corner of the park. "This is it." "How do you know it's not that one?" Lily asked, pointing. It matched what Timmy told us too. True, Marvin said, but this is the only bench with a mud puddle near it, just like the one Timmy fell in. He's right, I said. This is where it happened. Lily dropped to the ground. Then the necklace must be here. Let's look. Suddenly, I spied something shiny under the bench. I reached for it, certain it was the necklace, but it was just a piece of wrapper. Disappointed, I pulled my head out from under the bench. But I did not pull it out far enough. Ouch, I said as I bumped my head. You okay? Lily asked. That sounded like it hurt. I rubbed my head. It was a bit sore, but I was okay. Just then I started to laugh. What's so funny? Lily asked. My grandma, I said. Lily and Marvin looked at each other. I don't get it, Marvin said. She calls it her good luck necklace, I said. She told me once that bad things would happen if it wasn't with someone in the family. If she were here, I know just what she'd say. She would tell me I bumped my head because I lost the necklace. Wow, a real good luck charm, Lily said. Do you think she's right? No way, I said. I love my grandma. But good luck, bad luck, there's no such thing. I bumped my head because I was crawling under a bench. I don't know, Marvin said. Your grandma is 91. She must have some kind of luck on her side. Before I could answer, we heard a shout. Help! A woman ran toward us. Someone stole one of my bracelets. Lily tried to calm the woman. Maybe we can help. Did you see the thief? I felt a tug on my arm, she said. But when I turned, no one was there. The invisible thief, Marvin said. What did the bracelet look like? Just like the other one I'm wearing. Ruby red with big green jewels, she said. Ruby red bracelets are very in right now. Everyone is wearing them. Lily snorted. Just look over there, the woman said. Wow, you're right, Lily said, glancing at the street behind the park. Most come with fake jewels, but the ones on mine are real and valuable. Hold on, I think I see yours, I shouted. Follow the thief. See the pigeon flying over the bus stop? I shouted. It's carrying a bracelet with green jewels. You've got to be kidding, Lily said. Those can't be trained, Marvin said. Come on, let's see where it's going. Lily, Marvin, and I raced out of the park, eyes to the sky. We followed the bird. After several minutes of running, we suddenly lost sight of it. Where did it go? I shouted. We searched the sky. There, Lily said. The bird landed on the roof of a house, protected by a tall wall. Where are we? I asked, taking a puff from my inhaler. Lily shook her head. I don't know. Somewhere at the edge of town. I've never been here before, said Marvin. This house looks scary. I nodded. I bet no one has lived here for a long time. As we watched, The bird flapped its wings and disappeared through an open window. Did you see that? Lily said. It flew inside. I bet the bird steals jewelry and delivers the loot to this place, Marvin shouted. No way. Birds don't deliver stuff, I said. They can be trained, he said. Ever heard of homing pigeons? I hadn't, but I believed Marvin. Taking a deep breath, I grabbed a vine hanging on the wall. That means we go in? I asked. My friends nodded and I started climbing. I was halfway up when the vine broke. I fell, scraping my knee against the bricks. Ouch! I shouted. You okay? Lily asked for the second time that day. I nodded, trying to hold back tears. Maybe that necklace is good luck after all, Marvin said. Look at what's happened since you lost it. You fell in the mud, you hit your head, and now you scraped your knee. I shook my head. There's no such thing as bad luck. Come on. Using the vines and cracks in the wall, we started to climb. Whoa, I said when I got to the top. What? Lily asked. Then she saw it. On the other side of the wall were bushes as far as the eye could see. Lily grinned. It's a maze. Let's go. Nobody saw. Stepping out of the maze, I looked up at the house. It really was a bad shape. It's like the house was just forgotten, I said. Marvin pressed his face up to a window. Looks like no one has been here in a long time. But the bird is in their version. What it is stole my grandma's necklace and brought it here too. I asked, it will break her heart if I don't bring it home with me. I have to go in.
I put my hand on the doorknob. Are you sure about this? Marvin asked. He bobbed up and down nervously. If bad luck is following you, going in might not be the best idea. Marvin was right. For all we knew, we were heading into a thief's hideout. But I felt like I had no choice. I turned the knob. The door opened with a loud creak. Inside, the furniture was covered by sheets. There were cobwebs and dust everywhere. It felt spooky. We slowly creeped through the house, searching each room. In the kitchen, Marvin opened the fridge. Oh, gross, he whispered, and closed it quickly. A horrible smell wafted into the room. Hey, look, I said, pointing to the ground. There was a deep rut in the kitchen floor. I started at a cabinet and went in a semicircle. Slowly, I pulled at the cabinet. It swung open, revealing a narrow, dimly lit corridor. A secret passage, I said, my eyes going wide. I bet this leads to the stolen jewelry, Marvin said, quietly clapping his hands. Guys, wait, Lily said. What is it? I asked. I think someone has been here, in this kitchen, and very recently, she whispered.
a thief's hideout. Look, Lily said. The teapot is still hot. There is steam coming from it. Whoever was here could come back any moment. Right then, we heard the loud creak of the entrance door. In here, I said, waving the others on. We dashed into the secret passage, closing the cabinet behind us after squeezing through the narrow corridor. We came out into a hidden room. Hey, look, bird, Marvin said. Lot. Lily stepped closer. Homing pigeon, she said, just like you said, Marvin. People train homing pigeon to deliver. Note, Marvin said. The birds do their job and then come home. But these birds aren't bringing home. Note, I said. They're bringing home jewelry. Lily nodded, so it seems. Here, Marvin called. Look at this. Marvin was standing in front of a pile of jewelry. There were a lot of rings and bracelets, but my grandma's necklace was nowhere to be seen. We looked into each of the cages. The bracelet that had been stolen from the woman in the park was easy to find. The pigeon had placed it right in front of the cage door, but none of the other cages had any jewelries in them. I was starting to think my grandma was right. Without that charm, bad things did happen. First the mud, then my head and knee, and now we couldn't find Grandma's necklace, although it had to be here somewhere. Let's search the rest of this room, Lily suggested. No, we need to get out of here, I told my friend. The thief could come in any second. He must not know his hideout has been discovered. I think he'll know anyway, Lily said. Too many things have been moved around. If we don't put them back, the thief will notice someone was in here. Detective Marvin, I think we moved the book, the pencil, the chair, the rug, and the tool from the workbench. Then he said, let's put those back in place. Suddenly, we heard footsteps. They came from a secret passage. Quick, I whispered. We all climbed onto the table and threw the window open. Just as we were jumping out, a man entered the hideout. He looked at us, completely puzzled. Go, I shouted. We went through the maze and made it back to the street. We had to tell the police. I painted. Lily and Marvin nodded together. We walked to the police station. How can I help? A detective asked. We were at the park today. I said, a bird stole a bracelet. We followed the bird to an old house. Then the attic and found a lot of jewelry and homing pigeons, Marvin said. Homing pigeons, the detective said. That's new. Could you find the house again? Marvin and I nodded. That's great news, he said. You know, you kids may have just solved the case of the invisible thief. We think we saw the thief, Marvin said. The detective smiled. We have a group of suspects, but no proof. Could you pick the man out of a picture? For sure, Marvin said, clapping his hands and bobbing up and down. The detective took us to a room where he laid out a few pictures. This is a gang of thieves called the Nine Twins. He said, strange name, I know. Doesn't really make sense, but they sure do look alike. The gang has recently been seen around here. It was definitely one of them, Lily said. But which one? Marvin grinned. He pointed to a picture. That's your guy, he said. It was him we saw. Found. I'll never forget his face, Marvin said. He had 2 different colored eyes. They were brown and green, and he had that scar over his left eyebrow. The detective smiled. Well done, kid. Marvin smiled back. Thanks. Now about that house, the detective said. I grinned. This time I could help. I am great with directions. The detective listened and took notes. Thanks, he said. We'll send our men down there right now. That's it, I said. A few minutes later, we cracked the case, but Grandma's necklace is still missing. I will have to tell my mom I lost it. Well, Marvin said, it's easier to deliver bad news with your friends at your side. Yes, we'll come with you, Lily said. At home, we found Mom in the living room. What's wrong? She asked when she saw our sad faces. Beside me, Lily put her hand on my shoulder. I could do this. It's Grandma's necklace, I said. Finally, it's gone. It must have fallen out of my bag. I'm so sorry, Mom. We looked everywhere, and without that necklace to keep us safe, who knows what bad things will happen? Mom looked puzzled. Then she smiled. Tell me Grandma's necklace is not the reason why good or bad things happen. But Grandma said, I started to say. Mom shook her head. She made that up because you wouldn't stop asking why she wore the necklace. And you didn't lose it, Mom said. You forgot to take it. It's still in the kitchen. I couldn't believe it. Jumping up, I raced into the kitchen and nearly bumped into my older brother Tom. He had just hung up the phone. That was the police, he said. They found the invisible thief. Thanks to you, free it seems. I nodded, not sure if he was upset. I'm proud of you. The young explorers solved their first real case, he said. I'll report this to Boris at Back Alley 1. We have a mystery we could use some help with. But here is one last test, Tom said. Find Grandma's necklace. I spied it on the counter a minute ago and hid it away, he said, looking at us expectantly. Here are your 3 clues. I have no thirst, but liquid you give me. I have no lid, but you like to lift me. I have no mouth, but you often kiss me. I fished the necklace out of the mug. That was a tough riddle, Marvin said. Tom grinned. That was just a warm-up. You haven't seen anything yet. Now hurry up and go give your presentation. Now I really had a story to tell, but I was even more excited by what Tom had said. You haven't seen anything yet. The young explorers were about to get going, and I couldn't wait.